From the clay-born dawn, the Lion King walked the sacred earth, sensing the restless spirits around him. Whispers carried warnings of rivals rising, testing ancient bonds. He listened, steady and unbroken, awaiting the storm approaching from forgotten paths evermore. Across wine-carved ridges, the lion beheld gathering shadows, creatures stirred by ambition. Their hearts rattled like old drums seeking dominion. Yet the lion remained unshaken, guardian of ancestral fire, watching destiny swell with turquoise light around his paws evermore. Thunder rose from distant plains where hyenas plotted beneath silent moons. Their laughter echoed with cunning hunger, weaving tales of stolen power. Still, the lion stood firm, knowing truth burns brighter than deception, and courage outlives every whispered scheme evermore. The earth trembled as Trowering advanced, muscles forged by storms. Their horns glimmered like carved obsidian, yearning to challenge ancient royalty. But the lion's gaze, unwavering and calm, carried warnings shaped by spirit ancestors guiding every measured breath evermore. Within shadowed brush, crocodiles slid toward forgotten waterways, eyes gleaming with cold resolve. They sought advantage in silence, waiting for destiny's misstep. Yet the lion sensed their presence, carrying ancestral memory like armor, and yielding before the creeping tide of rivals evermore. Hyenas encircled the sacred clearing, each footstep stirring spirits of dust. Their mocking chants summoned old rivalries. Still, the lion held center ground, drawing strength from clay and sky. Embodying ancient balance no chaos could tear away evermore. Moonlight trembled as the serpent of legends emerged, its coils carved with ancestral markings. It carried omens of upheaval, whispering challenges forged in ancient depths. The lion stepped forward, ready to meet fate's twisting path with unbreakable resolve evermore. The serpent tested the lion's patience, weaving illusions molded from forgotten fears. Yet the lion saw through every mirage, knowing truth resides in courage, their destinies intertwined, preparing the world for a clash echoing across sacred time evermore. Predators gathered beyond stone ruins, seeking openings in the lion's dominion. Each carried hunger sharpened by ambition. The lion answered with calm authority, aware that leadership demands sacrifice, and every choice shapes the spirit of the land forever evermore. The serpent struck first, its fury swelling like storms trapped beneath mountain roots. Dust spiraled upward as the lion dodged, steady and purposeful. Ancient spirits hummed approval, guiding his movements with echoes of battles fought long before evermore. Totems shattered beneath the serpent's tail, sending spirit fragments drifting skyward. Yet the lion rose stronger, turquoise fire awakening within his mane. The ancestors whispered strength into his bones, urging him onward against destiny's tightening coils evermore. Hyenas retreated as sacred energy surged outward, shimmering across earth and sky. The lion advanced, guided by ancient marks glowing beneath dust. With each step, he reclaimed ground threatened by chaos, restoring balance where shadows lingered evermore. Crocodiles lunged from hidden shallows, jaws snapping like ancient traps. Yet the lion's spirit flared, illuminating the battlefield. His courage forced them back, revealing truth. Strength lies not solely in muscle, but in the wisdom of the heart evermore. The serpent circled, evaluating the lion's endurance. Its venom pulsed with turquoise echoes of forbidden rituals. Still, the lion breathed deeply, centering himself between spirit and stone, preparing for the decisive moment when worlds converge evermore. Storm winds gathered as predators sensed shifting tides. The lion's presence burned bright as sunrise over red earth. They wavered, uncertain whether to retreat or join the serpent's bold uprising. Destiny loomed, whispering choices carved in spirit evermore. The serpent's eyes glowed with final intent, promising upheaval. It lunged, testing the lion's unwavering heart. Yet the lion answered with clarity, knowing kingship is not claimed through fear, but through courage forged in sacred truth evermore. Earthy clay cracked beneath their clash, releasing ancestral echoes. The lion harnessed strength older than mountains, striking with purpose shaped by countless generations. The serpent recoiled, realizing ancient royalty stands unbroken when guided by spirit evermore. Predators watched, breathless, as the battle surged. They understood the sacred weight of the throne, a symbol not of dominance, but of balanced harmony. The lion carried that truth, embodying the covenant between land, sky, and memory evermore. The serpent's final illusions dissolved, revealing vulnerable truth beneath its fury. The lion pressed forward, guided by spirit embers. Victory was near, yet he moved with honor, knowing triumph must rise from wisdom, not vengeance evermore. Ritual runes awakened, forming a barrier on combatants. Spirits circled overhead, witnessing faith shaping. The lion stood firm, understanding that every challenge carved deeper meaning into his journey. forging him into rightful guardian of all realms evermore. The serpent's blood touched ancient symbols, igniting a torrent of turquoise flame. The lion sensed the shift, recognizing this as destiny's turning point. He centered his spirit, preparing for the storm rising violently within sacred ground evermore. Predators attempted entry but recoiled as spirit light grew fierce. The lion alone remained steady, embodying ancestral calm. Each heartbeat carried prayers from forgotten tribes, binding him to the sacred duty entrusted since the dawn of stories evermore. The serpent called for a desperate strike, gathering venomous energy, but the lion lifted his gaze, summoning courage woven from countless trials. The spirits responded, surrounding him with calm strength that rendered fear powerless evermore. Hyenas wailed as wind shifted, signaling destiny's approach. The lion felt power rising in his chest, ancient and luminous. He prepared to end the conflict, not for glory, but to restore harmony threatened by ambition's reckless path evermore. The serpent lunged again, unleashing venom bright as shattered starlight. The lion moved with timeless grace, weaving between danger. Every motion echoed wisdom inherited from ancestral guardians who watched from shimmering turquoise horizons evermore. Stone pillars collapsed around them, shaken by primal force. Yet the lion remained anchored, guided by the quiet strength of the earth. He understood the throne's burden, embracing it with humility as challenges mounted from every side evermore. Turquoise mist curled around the lion's mane, revealing spirits offering guidance. He accepted their strength, not as armor, but as reminder that true kingship flows through unity between past, present, and realms unseen evermore. The serpent faltered, sensing ancestral energy growing within the lion. It hesitated, realizing its challenge awakened forces far older than its ambition, yet retreat was impossible. Destiny demanded a decisive end to their entwined struggle evermore. Predators gathered at the boundary, witnessing fate crystallize. The lion inhaled deeply, drawing spirit fire into his lungs. His roar echoed with purpose, declaring his resilience to all who watched destiny unfold beneath sacred sky evermore. The serpent launched a final surge, desperation fueling its strike. But the lion met its fury with unwavering balance. His claws glowed with ancestral energy, guiding him toward the inevitable conclusion of their mythic confrontation evermore. The battlefield shifted as spirit winds howled across plains. The lion advanced, knowing the moment had come to reclaim harmony. Around him, earth and sky answered, shaping a path for the final clash destined to determine all realms evermore. Turquoise lightning spiraled upward as energies collided. The lion braced himself, embracing courage and touched by doubt. He stepped forward, guided by ancient rhythms echoing from the heartbeat of the land itself evermore. The serpent's fangs gleamed with venomous resolve, yet the lion saw through its rage, understanding its fear of fading legacy. Compassion strengthened his resolve, revealing that true power rises from spirit, not destruction evermore. Clay dust swirled into towering spirals as forces intensified. The lion, anchored in ancestral truth, prepared for the ultimate test. Predators watched in awe, sensing the world shift as spirits gathered for judgment evermore. The serpent unleashed its greatest strength, but the lion answered with harmony forged from unity. Their energies collided, shaping a moment destined to echo through endless generations of myth and memory evermore. The serpent dissolved into drifting turquoise essence. Its challenge ended. The lion stood victorious, not through dominance, but through unwavering spirit. Peace radiated outward, calming predators who bowed to the sacred balance restored evermore. The lion's mane shimmered with ancestral markings as dawn rose. He accepted the sacred throne, guided by wisdom earned through trial. All creatures recognized his rightful place, honoring the harmony he restored evermore. With spirits witnessing, the land healed. The lion roared a final blessing across clay plains, sealing peace. His journey reshaped destiny, proving true kingship emerges from courage, compassion, and balance between realms evermore. Under rising dawn, the lion closed the ancient tale. The predators bowed, the land breathed freely, and spirits drifted skyward. Harmony reclaimed its throne, clearing shadows and restoring eternal balance across sacred realms evermore. The mythic journey ended as light washed over Red Earth. The lion's legacy echoed across generations, guiding future spirits. Peace endured, shaped by ancient truth, proving that courage and harmony define the rightful king forevermore evermore.